So what is defect? What is defect? So definition 1, all are same. So definition 1, mismatch in between expected results and actual results is called as a defect. This is one definition. Or another one, any functionality not working with respect to customer requirement is called as a defect. Okay. Okay, I will explain with examples. I will explain. So defect identified by whom? Defect identified by whom? Tester. In which location? In testing environment, or another name is QA environment. Defect identified by tester in which environment? Testing environment or QA environment. Where? In the application. Defect identified by tester where? In the application. Nothing but a software application. Okay, I will show you. Mismatch in between expected results and actual results is called as a defect. Okay. Just assume that application inputs expected results, actual results. So application inputs expected results, actual results. Okay, let me check. So I am checking in which environment? Testing environment. You are sitting in which location? QA, nothing but testing. Okay. Take one example. General, everyone knows. Application is Gmail. Input is valid username, comma password. Expectation is inbox. This is expected results. So after entering valid username password, instead of expected results, this is the expected results. After entering, you will get compose mail page. See here what happened. What is your expectation? Inbox. Actually you will get what? Compose mail page. So not equal, both are mismatch. So mismatch in between expected results and actual results is called as a defect. This is the first definition example. Okay, what is second definition? Any functionality not working with respect to customer requirement. Take example number 2. This is another example. This is one example. So as per the requirement, username field should accept only alphabets. So username field, this is the functional option. Functionalities. I need to check username functionality. So what happened? Username field accept numerics also. So username field is not working. How can you say? What is the condition? Username field should accept only alphabet, but username field accept numerics also. So this functionality is not working with respect to customer requirement. This is a defect. Defect identified by whom? Tester. In which location? Testing location. Are you clear? All are clear? Any doubts? Please ask me. All are same. Both are same. Hello? All are clear? Any doubts? Divya, Nandankar, Sarita Dasari. Any doubts regarding this defect? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Sarita Dasari. What happened? Can you hear me or not? Are you understood or not? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Next, defect. Over. Next, bug. What is bug? Here also two definitions are there. If same thing, mismatch in between expected results and actual results is called as a bug, but environment is different. It's called as a bug. This is one definition. Another definition, second one, if developer accepted a defect is called as a bug. If developer accepted is called as a bug. Okay, next. Bug identified by whom? Developer. In which location? In Dev environment. Development location. I mean nothing but a Dev environment. Dev environment. So bug identified by developer in which location? Development location. Dev environment. Okay. See, I am a tester. I am finding a defect. After finding a defect as a tester, what is your responsibility? You need to report to whom? Developers. Developers also checking this is a really defect or not. So bug also identified by developer where? In the application. In the application. So he is also the same application. Example. Now after finding a defect, as a tester, what is your report? What is your responsibility? You need to report to whom? Developers. Developers also checking this is a really defect or not. How they will check? Again, they will launch the application, enter the URL. So after entering the URL, enter username password. So they will check compose mail is coming or not. If the same problem will occur in development location, that is called a bug. So if developer accepted a defect, is called as a bug. Bug also identified by developer in where inside the application. So location is different, terminology different. In testing location we call it as defect. In development location we call it as bug. Okay. So problem is same. Environment to environment, terminology different. Next third one. What is third one? Failure or defect leakage or bug leakage. Failure or defect leakage or bug leakage. What is failure or defect leakage or bug leakage? All are same. See, during utilization, customer facing a problem in the software is called as a this one is called as failure or defect leakage or bug leakage. Okay, just assume that project is ready, hand over to customers. Customers using the software. Say I will show one real-time defect in Irctc. Real-time defect in Irctc. So Irctc. No. Irctc. Control enter. See here. Actually, as per the requirement, the scrolling text should be come in a single line. But here it will showing in 3 lines. That is a real-time failure. Another one. See here. Over the cursor. Tooltip text. See home got not printed properly. Spelling mistake home. See here. See the tooltip text here. HOME home. What about here? HONE hone. So this is a real-time defect. This is a real-time project. It's not real-time peoples are using. This type of defects are called failures. Just assume that. Just assume that. Mm, I will show another example. But that is a defect, but small defect. Small. Here also one small defect is there. Clear trip. So non-functional defect. These are non-functional. See here. This is which? This is bold. Bold letters. What are the letters here? Font size is different. It's a defect. Here C is missing cache. This is a real-time application. Cache missing. See here. C is missing. This is a failure or defect leakage or bug leakage, but not important. That are non-functional defects. So this type of defects are called failures. Why? Because why this is a failure? Application is working, but some spelling mistakes are there, but font styles are not They will not maintain uniformness here. This is different font style, font size different. This font size also different. So this is one defect. See here, up to here bullets are there. Here they miss the bullets. Why? Look and feel. Okay. Though look and feel is not good. Why? See here, bullets are missing. So this type of defects are called failures. Why? Because that applications are in real time. Irctc is currently using by public. ClearTrip also currently using by public. So this type of real-time environments. So during utilization, customer facing a problem in the software is called as a failure or defect leakage or bug leakage. Okay. Now this is about defect bug failure. Last one, errors. 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 What is error? See, errors. Programmers can do mistakes where in the coding is called as an errors. Programmers can do mistakes in the coding is called as an error. See, I'm going to write one small Java code. I'm going to write one small Java code. Small code. Okay. Just understanding purpose. I'm going to write one small Java code. So declare two variables. See. So it's a mistake. This is called errors. Programmers can do mistakes in the coding is called as an errors. I'm going to add these two variables stored in a C variable. This is error. Why it is error? Okay, let me write here. Why? Because now no error. So I am not declaring C variable. Without declaration, I am using C variable. This is what? Errors. Programmers can do mistakes in the coding is called as an errors. If you put into here, error will gone means declaration and assignment is going on. If you remove the integer, so it will. I am not declaring variable here. So that's why it is a error message. So what is error? Programmers can do mistakes in the coding. That is error. What is output? Output is error message. Why error message? I am declaring a variable, I am declaring b variable. Without declaration, I am using c variable. So declare c variable. That's why I am not declaring. Without declaration, I am using c variable. That's why this is a error. So programmers can do mistakes in the coding is called as an errors. I am a programmer. I did a mistake during coding. This is what? Error. So I hope you got the difference. What is defect? What is bug? What is failure? What is error? Any doubts? So Divya, Nandankar, Sarita Dasari. Any doubts from these concepts? From these four concepts? No doubts. Okay. So this is okay. Thank you. Okay. Next, environments. Types of environments. See here, Dow underscore Dow means development environment. QA or test environment. UAT underscore environment. Quality assurance. Quality assurance. Quality assurance. QA. Okay. Last one. Production or live or client. Okay. Here, if you will get any problem, what is bug errors? We call it as bugs and errors. In QA, defect. UAT, both. Bug, bug is a defect. User acceptance testing. UAT. I will explain. UAT abbreviation is user acceptance. User acceptance testing. So after completion of software testing, user acceptance testing. Okay. Now next. See here. Okay. Failure. And okay. User acceptance testing. UAT. And note. Note. No. So defect also called as, so in some other using ISS, UES issues or incidents like that. Defect also called as issues or incident. So different peoples are using different terminologies. Issue, incident, like that. All are same. Defect, bug, issue, incident, all are same. Okay. This is about environments. Okay. Now, classification of testing. Classification of testing. Testing is classified into testing methods or methodologies, testing levels or hierarchical levels of testing. So, classification of testing. Testing is classified into methodologies. Testing methodologies are methods. Next, testing levels are hierarchical levels of testing. Okay, see what is testing methods or methodology. First one, white box testing. Second one, black box testing. Third one, gray box testing. Testing levels are hierarchical levels of testing. Unit testing. Second one, integration testing. Third one, software or system testing. Last one, user acceptance testing. UAT, user acceptance testing. Okay, these are the testing levels or testing methods. Okay, first I will explain testing methods are methodologies. What are the testing methods or methodologies? First one, white box testing. What is white box testing? Test the application with the what? Programming skills. Is called as white box testing. Test the application with programming skills is called as white box testing. Okay. Example of white box testing. Unit testing, comma, integration testing. So unit testing and integration testing is an example of white box testing. Okay. What is white box testing? Test the application with programming skills. Meaning is what? See. Meaning is, take this application. Okay. Application developed by developers. Using what? Using programs or using coding. See, observe carefully here. If you take any application application developed by developers using what? Programs. Programs. I will show you. Take Google search engine. This is a Google search engine. Right click, page source, nothing but a code. See, this is which coding? HTML coding. This is a application. This is a code. So this is a application. This is a code. Okay. Any application, code is required for the application purpose. So code means what? Logics. Logics developed by whom? Developer. Okay. Developer execute this code, run this code and check as per the code this color is coming or not. So code is there. Without coding, how to get the blue color here? Not possible. How to get? So without coding, how to get? It's a very big size. How to get? They will set the sizes by writing the code. So this is red color. How can it possible? Based on coding, it possible. So developers develop the code. After executing the code, he will test this application. As per my code, the colors are coming or not. This is white box. Why I am calling as white box testing? Why? Because this code is visible to whom? Developer. Developer know how it works. Why? Because this code developed by developer. So test the application by executing the code. Nothing but a programming skills is called as white box testing. So application developed by developer using programs or coding. Internal structure of the code or program, nothing but a internal structure of the application is visible to whom? Visible to developers. Visible means what? Visible means what? White. Visible means what? Glass. Visible means what? Clear. Visible means what? Open. Visible means what? Transparent. Transparent. Visible means transparent. So code is visible to developers. That's why visible means white, glass, clear, open, transparent. So that's why developers are also called as which testers? White box testers. So white box nothing but a code is visible. Code is visible to whom? Developer. Visible means white, glass, clear, open, transparent. Okay. Now I will give one conclusion here. Now tell me, unit and integration testing conducted by whom? Developers. And for unit and integration testing purpose, which knowledge required? Coding knowledge required. Here 2 points are covered. Unit and integration testing conducted by developers. For unit and integration testing purpose, which knowledge required? Coding knowledge required. This is about white box testing. Who are the white box testing? All Java developers are white box testers. Or .NET developers, or PHP developers, or Python language. If you know the programming skills, you can develop the software. You are the white box testers. Are you clear this point? Any doubts regarding white box testing? Divya, Nandankar, Sarita Dasari, all are clear regarding white box testing. So, unit testing and integration testing, we are not involved by whom? Manual testers are not involved in unit and integration testing. Why? Because for manual testing, programming skills and tool knowledge not required. That is manual testing. Here, programming skills required means you are not involved. So, shall I go to next topic? Are you clear now? All are clear? Okay. Second one, black box testing. What is black box testing? No. Unit testing, integration testing, I will explain in depth later. Just examples here. Unit, see here, levels. Unit and integration testing levels, I will explain in depth. What is unit testing? What are the another name of unit testings? Like that I will explain in detail. This is only regarding white box. That's it. Second one, black box testing. Yes, Java developer is a white box tester. Correct. Java developer is a white box tester. .NET developer is a white box tester. If you are the developer, if you know the coding, you are the white box tester. SQL developer, white box tester. Why? Because programming developed by whom? If you know the programming skills, you are the white box testers. Okay. All developers, not only Java, .NET, any language, if you know C language also, you are the developer. White box tester, C++, any language, COBOL, PHP, Python, Ruby. Okay. See, next, black box testing. What is black box testing? Test the application with respect to customer requirement. Without programming skills is called as black box tester. Example. Who are the black box testers? Software testing, user acceptance testing comes under black box testing. Okay. Why? Why? Because programming skills not required. That's why. Okay. I will give the conclusion. Manual testers are also called as who are the manual testers? Black box. Black box testers. Because internal structure of the application is not visible to whom? Manual testers. Not visible means what? Not visible means black. Not visible means closed. Closed. So that's why manual testers are also called as black box testers. So manual testers concentrate only what is input, what is output within bracket as per the 1 minute. I got a call, please. 1 minute. Hello. Okay, sorry. Okay, see, manual testers are also called as black box testers. Why? Because manual testers are concentrate only what is input, what is output with respect to customer requirement. With respect to customer requirement, they are giving inputs and respected output is coming or not, corresponding output. So I will give some examples. Take application, input, output. Same. Take Google search. Input is, example I am giving, India. Output is what? Indian info. Coming or not tested. So what can I do as a manual tester? Programming skills not required. This is the customer requirement. This is the application. Enter as per the customer requirement in Google search engine. So related output is coming or not tested. So again take one new example. Application is Irctc. So from station is Secunderabad. To station is Chennai. Output is 3 trains. Chennai Express, Charminar Express, Kachiguda to Chengalpat Express. Coming are not tested. So first I am going to test Irctc. So launch the Irctc as per the customer requirement, irctc.com. So book the internet ticket, book the ticket from Secunderabad to Chennai. So from station, as per the customer requirement, from station is Secunderabad. As per the customer requirement, to station is Chennai. So and condition is Monday, only on Mondays. Find the trains. See, you will get how many trains? 3 trains. The same train names are coming or not tested. See here, Chennai Express, Charminar Express, Kachiguda. This is what black box. I am giving inputs. I am getting correct outputs or not. This is what black box testing. I am not using any programming skills. I am not using any tools. This is black box. See, internal structure, application, internal working is, I don't know how it works. Finally, you will get output or not. Yes, you will get, I don't know how it works internally. Why? Because I am not a developer. I am a tester. Developer knows internal working. So, this is about white box and black box. White box means 100% programming skills. Black box means 0% programming. Programming skills is not required. Okay. Thank you very much. So tomorrow, same time, tomorrow I will explain gray box testing. If you have any doubts, ask me regarding this session. Divya Nandankar, Sarita Dasan. Okay, no doubts. Okay. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, same time.
ఇది ఇప్పుడు తీసిన అన్మ్యూటెడ్.
అది వాళ్ళు ఆల్రెడీ వాళ్ళ దగ్గరే మ్యూట్ చేసి పెట్టుకుంటారు వాళ్ళు, అందుకోసమే అట్లా.
మధ్యలో లకి
ఆయన ఏంటి రబ్బాని సయ్యద్ అంట, ఆయన ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఇదంతా ఆయనదేనేమో.
ఆయనది కాదు అది, ఈ డైలర్ ఉంటుంది మధ్యలో, ఆ డైలర్ది.
ముస్లిం ఆయన.
చూడు ఇక్కడ చూస్తుండ, ఇటు చూస్తుండ.
నీ వాయిస్ ఇంటెన్షన్ ఎట్లుంటుందో దానికి తెలుసు.